without a lot of conflict. But if the writing's good and the actors have chemistry, that's great. We love it, right? But like, so that it's like, oh, we got to put all of this conflict in between Aidan and Carrie. When nobody wants that. Nobody wants to see them fighting over this insane thing with Wyatt and like just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
More
I think
conflict is not necessarily better writing or better for the
no,
characters or more authentic. All of that can come off as so phony, especially if it's conflict
completely.
that's like nobody would do this, especially Carrie Bradshaw, who literally wrote a column about dating. You know, she'd be the last person that would
Oh, well,
do this.
I completely agree. It's also like for me, what you're saying, I think it's their way of showing that they don't trust the characters and the actors, and they
Yeah.
should. And I think what I can imagine being exciting for Aiden that would have been conflict is if for some reason she had hired Aiden or they'd come back in touch and she was trying to get him to like he's doing the furniture for their house or whatever. For some reason, they have to be together or work together. And they're both in agreement that like, yes, we have chemistry, but we can't do this again. And they're like hanging out. And that the conflict is we're wildly attracted to each other. We have chemistry, but we can't do this again.
Or
All of this
even
stuff with Wyatt is
yeah,
ridiculous.
like even if you had them meet up like they did in the second movie, you know, just randomly just happen to meet up, you could, even if you had that and you had her memory big or trying to make him like, you could have that be a conflict.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I think that writers sometimes feel like, oh, we can't just have them like date normally. That's not interesting. But in reality, it's all about what writing you give them, not the supposed conflict that makes it interesting.
Right.
Right.
I mean, look at how interesting in Sex and the City Harry and Charlotte were. Yes, they had conflict, but it made sense. It was like first